Hello there and welcome back to a brand new video on the Geopolitics Uncensored with Zane channel. Today we have a lot to go through. I haven't been here for a while, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to come back. We're going to be discussing the Minnesota issue. We are going to be discussing what's going on in Pakistan that just happened today. We're also going to be discussing some more Gaza updates. We're going to be discussing a lot of stuff from around the world, Sudan. Alright, so let's hop right into this with the issue I didn't mention, Venezuela. America and Venezuela have been going through a tough time. I mean, Maduro relocates houses every freaking day. He goes so Trump will attack him. America has really ramped up the military pressure in the Caribbean. They keep threatening Venezuela, and yeah, it's not really a good look on America just because I guess they want the oil. I mean, I don't think they're really saying that many drug traffickers here. I'm no liberal, I'm also not the biggest conservative out there, but I don't think that Trump is really doing what he needs to be doing here. He stops a lot of wars, he always says, but now he's kind of starting them at the same time. It really seems to be like that. So, yeah, in my opinion, Trump should cut this one out and just drop it. We don't need another war going on in the world. We don't need any of that. So, yeah, that's the Venezuela one that we're going to be discussed. Next up, Ukraine. I know peace talks are close. Ukrainian soldiers still being very brave. The ones that are meeting their President Zelensky. Look at what they've done for the country. They're really held strong. They battled out like mad. Yes, but against the personnel that Russia has, you're going to lose some ground. You're not going to do amazing things for the whole time. So that hasn't gone perfectly. It's probably been very complicated. But I think if they can hold grounds, get peace talks, get members in, the US, your NATO, your EU, maybe even England, the UK, even though they're not part of EU, I think they can really do something, and Ukraine can maybe get their territory back by just giving up some money or oil reserves, or whatever it may be. So I think that one won't be the end of the world for Ukraine. Now we go to Africa, where the RSF, the Rapid Support Forces, are fighting Sudan's Central Military. It's calmed down a little bit since last month, but ever since the city of El Fasher in Darfur fell, it's been looking bad. You can see blood from space. It's just no good. The RSF are evil, and you know who else is evil? Yeah, that country too is pretty bad. They give weapons in exchange for gold from the RSF. They're not very good people. I don't like that country. That's why you should never go to Dubai, in my opinion. You know, the people may be very nice there. The government people are not very nice. You don't go to Dubai. Don't go to Abu Dhabi. You should go to Muscat, Oman, Petra, Jordan. There's so many other places you could go to in the Middle East. I mean, look at Doha. What a city they're not doing as bad stuff there. Alright then, so that's what's happening in Sudan, but a little more. It really has to stop. But the problem is, their RSF said they're not leaving Khartoum, the capital city, until some kind of agreement talks are made. That civil war has been ongoing for 2+ years. It's going to have to stop, or else stuff is going to get worse. Excuse me, the RSF is completely out of control. Next problem is the Minnesota case. The Minnesota case is kind of a joke name because Minnesota has a lot of Somali people there. I think the Somali people should be able to stay 100%. There are Somalis, like at least 50 or so in my home state of Vermont. I think there should be a lot, well, not my home state, but my current state. I think they should be allowed to stay in Vermont, Minnesota, wherever they may be. They're legal immigrants, right? They're legal. ICE raids should not be happening. They are legal people. Focus on illegal people back down south, wherever they may be. You have to make sure you have to have valid warrants stating that they're illegal. This is absurd. Just going after random people. I'm not an Ilhan Omar fan at all, but I think at the same time, even though I think our politics are awful, no, you cannot be getting her out. You cannot do that. You have to keep these people in the country. They're here legally. They have a green card. You gotta stop deporting people. I mean, Eritrean, yes, not Somalia, but Eritrea is near Somalia, and an imam from there just died in ICE holding cell, even though he had a green card. That's disgusting. Shame on them. That should not be happening. So that is the Somalia issue. Keep Somalians in America. America is a nation built by immigrants. Somalis are great people. I've never in my life met a mean Somali. I don't think I ever will. Keep Somalis in America. Next segment we have to talk about is just the Israel-Gaza, Palestine. Randy Fine is just not a good guy. I would say other stuff about him, I just don't want to get banned. He's a complete, utter... Yeah, he's just... No, I don't like Randy Fine. He says, I don't think you can get peace with those who seek destruction. Talking about the destruction, he literally said mainstream Muslims, which is disgusting. I just feel, as one of those people, Randy Fine is complete, he's complete and utter DB. Dirt, you figure out the rest. We do not need someone working for Israel in our country. This is America, this is not Israel. Keep Americans in America and keep Israelis in Israel. But then the other part is that what's going on with them in Palestine, right? The so-called ceasefire. The ceasefire is the best thing that happened in Palestine this year. No, it's barely gotten any better. You still have tons of killings, tons of people just dying all over the dang place. Shooting by the IDF, innocent people, surrendering people who aren't even Hamas. They're not anyone. They're surrendering. For every 4 people killed, 1 Hamas, 3 civilians, right? That's 3 fingers. You cannot have 3 people killed like that. Disgusting. I will not take that under any circumstances. It's absolutely vile. You cannot be killing people like that. So yeah, that has to stop in the Middle East. It's no good. Stand with your brothers, people in the Middle East. Palestine is not your enemy. Stop trading with Israel. Cut the arms dealing with Israel. It's no good. Now, America has also attacked ISIS camps in Syria. I'm not crazy, no. American President Trump just met with Syrian President Ahmed al-Shara. Now, this is not something that Shara did not call for. He called for this. He wants to eliminate ISIS now. He's a reformed jihadist, this man. He wants to eliminate ISIS. So Trump started attacking Syria with America's massive military and some Syrian help. So that's what's happening in Syria. So, very recent update there. At least 2 more topics to talk about. We're going to save possibly the best for last, but we have the Imran Khan sentencing in Pakistan for the case about him selling jewelry or whatever that wasn't his or belonged to the state a couple years ago. This is absolute garbage. Imran Khan is a great man, great athlete, because cricketing days he used to be a great cricketer. He wanted peace with Afghanistan, he wanted peace with India, he wanted peace with America. China and Russia were his biggest trading deals, but doesn't mean, even though as an American, I'm not a big fan of the Chinese or the Russian government, but I think that Pakistan, you don't want to start any wars by giving up. He did not endorse the ISI, that is the big thing. He did not endorse the ISI, and that is good on Imran Khan's part to not do that. That's why he should not be going to jail, even if this was true. He did nothing wrong. Justice for Imran Khan is my point of view. I mean, 17 years for a 73-year-old man is just straight up cruel for this kind of thing. If it was someone who actually deserved this, yeah, go ahead and give this to him. But he just wanted peace with other countries. This whole thing, there's no evidence. They just want him, it's just opposition ousting the guy. It's basically a coup, and this is disgusting. It's just not okay. And our final thing we're talking about today is the Epstein files. Who's in the files? I got my power rankings done. I should show them to you guys. I also want to do my power draft with a couple friends. We'll see how that works out. But yeah, I think it's absolutely ridiculous that it looks like blackout poetry when we barely know who's in them. We just have Bill Clinton taking a bath on Little St. James. But yeah, it's not a good look for the people involved in those files. One out of every 200 has been released by the Department of Justice. There's barely any released. There's no good ones. But yeah, it's just you can barely see any text, any images. It's ridiculous. And yeah, it's pretty insane. But what are your guys' opinions of this story? Do you know about this was even happening? What do you think? Make sure you watch the whole video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. I love you guys. And that's a bit of heart. And if you have a story that you're wondering about, you can DM me on Instagram. Thank you very much. I'll see you guys next time.